Hi guys. I was going to get with you guys on some notes. Number 3, ratio and proportions. This section is not a hard section, and they're a little bit lengthy, so I'm going to go a little fast. And then, if you want to follow along in the book with a couple examples to write down for your notes. Okay, for example 1, it wants you to do a ratio. A ratio is a comparison of two things by division, two quantities. So they want us to compare the size of a bonsai tree with the size of a bald cypress tree. Okay, so they ask, what is the ratio of the height of a bonsai tree to a bald cypress? So on these type of problems in the book, you have to put them in the same unit. So I have to decide either to go all inches or all feet. Okay, so my first inclination was maybe just to take the 15 and divide it by 12, since there's 12 inches in a foot. So then when I did that, I ended up with 1.25 feet over 118 inches. So I left that in feet, 1.25 feet over 118 feet. I left them both in feet now, and then I reduced it down to 5 over 472. They would want you to reduce it down, and you can express that in this term also, 5 with the 2 dots, the colon, 472. All right, but if you have those kind of problems, you type it in Desmos, it's probably going to give you a decimal, and then you'll just have to hit the box on the side of Desmos to get this fraction. Okay, the next one is a word problem. Members of the band want to purchase tulips and daffodils to sell as a fundraiser. They plan to buy 120 pots in a 2:3 ratio of tulip to daffodils. How many of each set will they buy? Okay, so anytime you have these ratio problems, you want to put an x with each part of that. So 2x plus 3x equals the total. Okay, so I did that. I combined my like terms. 5x is 120 divided by 5 and found out it's 24. Okay, then I went back and plugged in 24 for each of the two parts. 2 times 24 and 3 times 24. So that gave me 48 tulips, 72 daffodils. Okay, and you want to make sure that it does add back up to your total. The next problem is another word problem. The lengths of a triangle are a 3, 5, 6 ratio. The perimeter is 98. What is the length of the longest side? So once again, you want to put an x with each one of these. 3x plus 5x plus 6x equals 98. And then you solve. So when I did that, I ended up with 14x is 98. I divided by 14 and got 7. I plugged it back in, this time only to the 6. 6 times x, 6 times 7, 42 inches. So you don't always have to find all the sides. Okay, and then the last one is proportions. They asked you to cross multiply on a proportion. So I have these lines drawn. I'm going to do 6 times 4 and 5 times x, which gives me 5x is 24 divided by 5. 4.8. Okay, and then on this one, I'm going to cross multiply 3 times y plus 4 and 9 times y. 3 times y plus 4, I got to distribute. 9 times y is only 9y. I'll subtract, and then I divide. Y is 2. Okay, so not a hard section. Hopefully you find this as maybe an Algebra 1 review. Feel like you've done these types of problems before, hopefully. I will, like I said, post the page numbers in the book. So if I went too fast and you'd rather just copy the examples out of the book, that's fine. Okay, but in any event, make sure you do have a notes number 3. In case we do get to go back to school, we'll have a notebook test at the end of the semester. So it's good to be on and talk to you guys. I wish I could see you, and I hope that you have a blessed day. Thank you, and bye.